who is the ideal example of bhakti through Keertanam? Is Shuka himself. One is the power of Parikshita to concentrate. The other is the power of Shuka to take the conversation and the Bhagavata glory to such a level that everybody is engrossed in the glory of Krishna and is able to visualize what is happening in those years of Krishna as a child, Krishna as a youth, Krishna on the battlefield, and enthrall the audience because you are no longer separate from the story. The one who is telling the story and the story has become one. Every cell is reverberating with the story that you are narrating because you have become one with the story. You should be singing bhajans with such tanmayata, with such oneness with the song that there should be no difference between you and the bhajan. You must practice well because your singing should elevate their spiritual feelings while they are listening. That is the greatest sadhana bhajan singer should be able to do. So that is the part of Keertanam. In Keertanam also there are 4 categories. One is Guna Keertanam, where you sing about the attributes of God. The other is Leela Keertanam, where you sing about the glories of God. The third is Bhava Keertanam, where you express your innermost feelings, sometimes of anger, sometimes of pain. If you listen to the Keertanas of Thyagaraja and Annamacharya, or even Bhadrachala Ramadas, they are literally shouting and fighting with Rama when they were put in the jail in Golconda. You must listen to the translation of that. It's a very nice translation. When Bhadrachala Ramadas was put in the Golconda jail because he had used the money of the treasury to build the temple of Rama. So he was put in the jail by the Muslim ruler and he was tormented by a lot of those people who were taking care of the jail. So in that jail, while singing the glory of Rama, he's literally fighting and shouting at him. You are nicely adorning yourself with all these jewelry in the temple at Bhadrachalam that I have constructed for you. Whose grandfather's money do you think has been used in order to make that? Your father-in-law Janaka came to give you that beautiful mukta that you are wearing. This is the kind of Bhava Sankirtanam that these devotees have done because they no longer consider Rama as a separate entity. Rama is verily their friend, verily their extended identity. So that's why Rama and Lakshmana then come into other forms, give this beautiful story. You must see what devotion can lead to. It can pull God into this realm and solve your problems at the worldly level. Because you are not praying to Him to solve your problems. You are praying to Him for Him. You are praying to Him because you love Him. You are praying to Him because there is nobody else that you know except Him. If there is any other alternative, then you go there. But if there is no other alternative, then where you will go? If you only leave me, then where I will go? That's what Thyagaraja said. I don't recollect the exact wordings, but that is what Bhavaka Kirtanam is all about. But Swami said the best is Nama Sankirtanam. You should chant simple names of God because the power of the name is unimaginable. And in Kali Yuga, that Nama Sankirtanam is the most powerful way to progress in one's spiritual journey. If you are doing Guna Sankirtanam, if you are describing God as one with great compassion and love, but the person who is singing is a handicapped man who is unwell, who is having problems, then you will say, oh, what is this God? You are singing His glory as having great mercy. But here I am, He has no mercy on me. Why should you sing songs which will make people think like this? You should sing songs which will only glorify the divinity because whatever divinity does is good for you. Let us use the time of singing bhajans to only remember the glory of God and understand that whatever He does is for our own good.